So we will be trying all these programs today. In the last class, we have already done this question, print your details like name, class, section. Today we will be starting from the second question. Calculate different mathematical expressions. It means we have to try all plus, minus, multiply, divide. You can say we are going to create a calculator first. So I'm opening Python IDLE, that is interactive shell. I'm not going to write a program here. I will open a new file and here I will write. Why? Because here if I'll type directly on this screen, then if I write one line and press enter, it will give me the output of that line that I don't want. So I will be writing all my commands here. Like let's say first command is I'm going to take a variable a and I'm going to give a value also to this variable. Let's say 12. Then b equals to, let's say, 67. Now c equals to, or we can write sum add equals to a plus b sub subtract. These are the variable. Add is also a variable, sub is also a variable. Sub equals to a minus b, and then product pro, I am taking for product. Product equals to a multiply by b. This is a sign of multiplication here. In all type of computer languages, we will not use a cross sign. You will use a sign which is on the keyboard with the key 8. So shift plus 8 you can press and this asterisk sign will come. This is a sign of multiplication. Next is divide. Div equals to a. Here a larger number is 67, so I can write b divided by a. Okay. Now we have to print because this is we have written so that computer can solve, but till now we have not written any command using which we can print an output also. So now this time we will use print within bracket first, because for the user he is not aware of what is the value of a and what is the value of b. So here we will print the values also of a and b. So here I am writing print a equals to the message which you want to print as it is on the screen, that you will write in double quotes. And if you want to get print the value of a variable, then you don't have to write it in double quotes, you have to write it directly. So I will put a comma and then write a. Here why I am writing a, because I want the value of a to be printed here. Agar a मैंने directly भी लिखना था, so that's why I have written a in double quotes first and then comma and then a. It means this a will not print a, it will print the value of a. Whatever the value is stored in a, it will get printed. Now I'm going to copy the same line, paste it and change it to b. This time I wanted to print the value of b. Next, now we have to print addition, subtraction, all the outputs. So again paste sum equals to the variable which we have used to store the value of sum is add. So here I have written add. Next is difference. Difference equals to, difference is stored in sub. Next is product. Product is stored in pro. dividend that is stored in div. Now let's check this program. So before checking this program, before you can see the output of this program, you have to save this file. So go to file, click on save. I am saving it in D drive, class 7, Python folder, Python programs, test, demo. Any name you can give. Demo and py extension will automatically get added. Now save and check. Go to run button, or you can also press F5 to run the output, and or click on run module. Now the output is printed. A equals to 12, B equals to 67, sum equals to 79, difference equals to 50 minus 55, because we have written A minus B. So that's why it is minus 55. This is product and this is the dividend, right? So we have done this question, calculate different mathematical expressions. Next is how to print spaces. This is very simple. In this question also we have printed the spaces. If you will write the spaces in double quotes, it will automatically get printed. Let's write a program for this. We will create a pattern for printing this. So I'm going to do some changes in this only. So directly write print statement, print, and within double quotes, you can write whatever you wanted to write. Like let's say I wanted to print some stars with some spaces. Double quotes close. How many stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next line, I'll be printing 4 stars only. One, two, three, four, five over here. Let's remove 1 star. Now let's print 3 stars only. Then 2 star. And then 1 star. Now let's run this program. Save, Control plus S, run. So it will create a pattern like this. You can create any pattern. Abhi now you can add something else also in this pattern. For example, now what I wanted to print this pattern in a reverse order. Below this, these commands only. Paste, copy, paste. Now 3 stars, copy, paste. Now 4 stars, copy, paste, and now 5 stars, copy, paste. Save it, check it. So now we have created this pattern. So you can create any type of pattern. Even you can write your name with the help of these stars, if it is possible for you to write, because it is little complex. Next program which we have to do is find out the square of a number. Now to find out the square of a number, you have to first take a variable number. Instead of number, I'm just writing num equals to, let's take any number. I'm taking 7. Num equals to 7. Because we have to print the square of a number, so it is very easy. We can directly write, first let's print the number only. Print number equals to comma num. Number we have written in double quotes because this I wanted to get printed as it is, and num I have written without double quotes because I wanted to print the value which is stored in num variable. Now we have to print the square of this. So let's write the formula first. Square, or I am taking a variable s. S equals to num multiply by num. This is a formula. Now we have to print the value which is stored in num s. So print square of the number is, this is a message which we have to print. So double quotes close, put a comma, and then write the variable where you are storing your value. So the variable is s and it is small s. So here we have written s, bracket close, and then save it, control plus s, and check it, F5. Now this is the output. Here it is. Number equals to 7. Square of number is 49. Right? Next question. Next question is, find the area of a square. Area of a square means, so to calculate the area of a square, the formula will be area equals to, formula will be length into breadth. Because as it is a square, so length and breadth ki jagah we have only side because all sides are equal. So side into side is a formula. So side into side, right? And here we can write side equals to 21. Print side of a square equals to, we have stored the side in the variable side only. Print area of the square is, area of a square is, answer is stored in area. Now check. Control S, run, run. Now this is the answer. Side of a square is 21 and area of the square is 441. Next question. In the same way, you can also find out the area of a triangle and area of a circle. You just have to know the formula for the calculating the triangle. And let's do it for the area of triangle is half base into height, right? So half को कैसे लिखेंगे? एंड सर्कल का स्क्वायर भी, सर्कल का एरिया भी जब कैलकुलेट करते हैं दैट इज 22/7 इंटू r²। ठीक है, तो सर्कल के लिए भी 22/7 एंड ट्राइंगल के लिए भी हाफ लिखना है हमने। तो लेट्स डू दैट। सर्कल पहले ट्राइंगल कर रहे हैं, ट्राइंगल बेस इनटू हाइट करना है। तो वी नीड टू नो बेस। बेस लेट्स से इट इज 6, height equals to let's say 10, base equals to base, print height equals to height. Now write down the formula. area equals to 1 by 2 into base into height. And the area of a triangle is area only. Okay, now let's check. Save, control plus F, run F5. So if base equals to 6, height equals to 10, then area is 30. Half base into height hota hai because, right? So it is 30. Clear? In the same way, you can find out the area of a circle also. Now, next question is swap two variables. Swapping means the value which is stored in first variable and the value which is stored in second variable, you have to interchange. First वाले variable की value second variable में डालनी है, second variable की value first variable में डालनी है, and then you have to print. Okay, let's understand how to do this. So let's take two variable. A equals to, the value is let's say 20, B equals to 50. So here I am printing print the value of A is double quotes is missing. That's why is red in color. Okay, the value of A is A. Copy the same line, paste. The value of B is B. Now we have to do the swapping. So for अभी हमें क्या करना है? A is 20, B is 50, and now I wanted to store the value of B in A and the value of A in B. So how we will interchange? We will take a temporary variable. We call it temp. Temp equals to, now we are saying कि temp में वो value डाल दे जो B में है. So temp equals to B कर दे. अब B क्या हो गया? B खाली हो गया. There is no value in B now. तो B equals to A कर दे and A equals to, क्योंकि टेम्प में कौन सी वैल्यू है जो B में है और हमने A में कौन सी वैल्यू डालनी थी जो B में थी. तो अभी now we can write A equals to temp, right? So this is how we can swap the values. For swapping, you need a temporary variable where you will be storing any one of the value, right? So now we have to print after swapping. Print after swapping the values are print A equals to comma A, print B equals to comma B. Now let's check, save it, check it. First, the value of A is 20 and the value of B is 50. After swapping, the values are A equals to 50, B equals to 20. This is what we want, right? So this is how you can do swapping also. Next question is to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Celsius to Fahrenheit. So let's take Fahrenheit value equals to 98. Now we have to convert it into Celsius. So C equals to, the formula will be 5 upon 9, 5 upon 9 into Fahrenheit minus 32. 5 divided by 9 into, within bracket, F minus 32. Now print Celsius I'm writing only, okay, sorry, double quotes. C equals to, print the value of C. Now run, save it and run. So this is the output. It is 36.66, right?